Hey everyone. Okay, so I'm so excited about this journal. I just love the cover on this journal. It is, let's see, the size was 6 inches by 10, and it's a 4-inch spine. I have rose here, some gauze. This is my favorite part here. It's a watch. See if you can see it close. And I took the band off and I put this material through here. All this stuff here, glued some charms on. Yeah, I'm just really pleased with this one. And this is the back. Now, it's a fabric cover, but it is a hard one, but I sewed the cover on to slide on. So that's how that is. And let's get started. Okay, so I've got a tuck spot here with a piece of craft paper. Oh, this here, now the cover, I left the inside of this. I put some gesso on it and a little bit of black paint and stuff, but I left it because I really liked that pattern. And I left the selvage edge on the side of the pattern because I thought the writing and stuff was really, really cool. But, okay, so there's 3 signatures in here. And there is, like this gauze or cheesecloth, I think it's gauze, that I glued down in here in the spine. So we've got like a little tag, some of the little tags for this little tuck spot here. I glued a couple keys on top of a piece of lace and just glued this little fabric down. This is a pocket that I made with a little birdie and a piece of tea bag over. And then there's a piece of paper for writing on. It's tea dyed. Then I have this little tiny piece here that's got a pocket here, a stamp, and it's a little tuck spot. Okay. Got more writing space here. Put this little tab here and then some little tags on it. Guess I should move over. There we go. And just pinned those on the tab. And then we have another journaling spot here. And then here I did, so you can see that there. It's just craft paper, and I created a little tuck spot here with just a little scrap of paper, and I just did some little pen scribbles on it. And these are some cards you can write on. Did a little stamp, and all the pages are tea dyed. And then here, again, we've got another journaling page. The person who wanted this really wanted to be able to write in it. So we got a little space here, some Tim Holtz flowers, and I think this is a pad that's a Tim Holtz little 6x6 pad. This is just another journaling spot. And then we have here, and this is just a little piece of paper, parchment paper. I did some paint, just abstract paint spots on it. A little ticket, stamps, little pieces, a tab, some more Tim Holtz pictures, some gauze, and a little ruler thing. This here is another pocket. And I've got another little tag on here. More journaling spots with a stamp. Created another little tuck spot here. A couple little cards. This one here opens up. Some roses. This is a stamp that I colored in. pencil crayons. Another page here, envelope, little bow on it, little string bow, and it's got a little tiny card in it. Some lace that I inked up. Cut the piece out here just with a quarter punch. This is a tag. I glued it down, stuck some pictures in there. I might stick a few more things in there. This is a butterfly that I just freehanded this on the back of a piece of paper that I glued a piece of music paper to, and stuck that in there with a butterfly here, a little piece of dictionary paper with a stamp on it. Did the edging punch there. This here is just a piece of paper, and I put a napkin decoupage on it, so you can write on that. It's on a, what do you call it? Paper clip, rusted paper clip. Here is a little hat. Let's see if I can show that to you. It's just a charm, and I pinned it on there with a little gear. Sewed some stitches around there. Glued it on here, did little scribbles along the bottom. A tiny paper clip, another card. A friend of mine in Arizona sent me a bunch of these paper clips. I haven't been able to find them here in town, and I looked at them online. I was going to order them, and I didn't. And good thing, because she sent me a little package of them. I love them. They're so cute, so cute. Anyhow, a collection of little stamps here, and this is just a bit of charcoal smudged on here. And another couple stamps. Piece of a napkin, some stamps. This is a little snap, a sewing snap, and I just glued it down with some Fabri-Tac, little music thing. I freehanded a cross on here, did a stamp. This is napkin decoupage. This is that parchment paper that I painted on. I just glued that down there. This is that plaster Paris, and with a stencil. I just pinned this here, and some more, left some area to journal. This page here, I just layered this cardboard, a little piece of napkin, some music, this little piece here, put a key on top, and glued it down. And then I did some stitches there. This is the start of another signature. And we got cheesecloth in between the signatures. So some more of that parchment paper. And this ink here came through from, oh no, I rubbed something and it rubbed off onto there. That's what I did. Got writing place here. This is a little tuck spot, some stamps, and some little cards. This is a piece of vellum with a picture on it. Underneath is a couple pieces of music paper that I put, and then put this on top, and I just covered the edges with some lace. This is a printable. You know, I can't remember who I got these prints from. It is a print kit. I got it off of Etsy. I don't remember who it was. But parchment paper. And there's one here again. This is another card with a little paper clip and a corner cut, a tab, a little tag on it. And on this side, I have a piece of material. It's like a real sheer, something that would have been made out of like a scarf. You'd make a scarf out of. And then I just put some postage stamps on top. More postage stamps here. Charcoal stamps. This is just on a paper clip. It's another card. Tab with a tag. Some more of that little script stamps. And this here, I just glued this down. This is more of that material again. Some script stamps here. This is just a copy stained paper. This is a piece of paper cardstock that I folded over and created a pocket on either side. On the front here, I just took some paper and made like a little notepad and then glued that down on the front here. And got a card to fit in here. And on this side, this is a bead. I glued that down. This material again that I had on the front. This is the hem, or one of the seams off of it. I cut it off and just glued that there. I thought it was cute. And then we've got just a couple pieces of paper to write on. And lots of room to write. More journaling room here. And here. This I did here. It's, you know, one of those stamps that cuts, but I covered it with, it's actually a paint that I got from my mother-in-law's place. And it's meant to be a glaze that you'd use to paint objects with it, like furniture and stuff like that. But hey, I had it and it looked kind of neat. So, and then some butterflies and some moss. Now the, look, the ink here transferred, came through the paper onto this side too. So it looks good. Here's just a little cluster. This here is where I have the tea stained, and then I just highlighted it with some brown and some black. And same with this page. It was not tea stained, I mean coffee dyed. It was coffee dyed, and then I highlighted where the lines were and did a part of a stamp there, a little bit here. And same with this here, and actually here I added some color from charcoal. And here I put a bit of a stamp, some scribbles, another tab. This here is a file folder piece that I just folded in half and made like a big envelope. It's got a little Velcro stick to it. We can tuck some papers and stuff in there. This is a little, what do they call it? Like one of those glasses that they'd look out, you know, from the olden days, from the ships and stuff, to see, like a binoculars, but only one glass. And then there's a little pair of reading glasses. Looks. Anyhow, so I liked that. I stamped it, and here just kind of put different pieces of paper together. And then this here is, this is just one of those little tags, put some paint on it, and a little piece of paper, and stitched on the paper some, glued this key down. Then we have more coffee and a little bit of ink. I have like a bottle of ink. Actually, it's like, it looks like one of those bingo dabber thingies, but when you take the cap off, it's got a big round ball. They use it for re-inking, like if you have ink pads, one of those. So I just kind of rolled the ball on there. And more paper here with some scribbles. This is kind of a neat page. I like this page. I got stamps, a piece of paper, little scraps. Here I took this is a deposit slip for a bank, and folded it and inked it up and put a piece of paper here and covered it up and stamped it and put coffee marks on it. And then this is a Tim Holtz one. I glued a thing to the back. This is an actual, it's September 7th, 1944. It was mailed in Texas. And this person mailed it to this lady in Memphis, Tennessee. And it was a notice of change of address for this guy, Ray Middleton. And it's got his Army serial number on it. And what he was. And so anyhow, I thought that was cool. And then this is a postcard that I bought, some real postcards that were older. This one here is Cortina, 1964, August 1st. So I thought those were kind of neat. that in there. And some more little stamps, more coffee. This is a tea bag. And I tucked some pictures up in there. Another picture here. Another one here. And then one on the back. And this is a little piece of paper that I stamped on. Tuck those up there. Some more stamps, stamped lines. Another piece of paper. This is a belly band with just a Tim Holtz picture. This is that fabric again. And we have just ledger paper. I scribbled on the top. This is index card. And another piece of paper that I've coffee dyed. And stick those in here. Another pocket. And we got some cards. It's got some gauze. More pictures, photographs. This is kind of a cool stamp. One's got an airplane and the other one's got like a little boat. They're made to look old. And then this is a Tim Holtz flower with a butterfly. Piece of fabric. This is part of an old belt that I found that was in style. It had a bunch of these on it from like, when was it? Late 80s, somewhere in there, middle to late 80s. I took it all apart and I like that metal piece. And then this is some ribbon that we got from a Givenchy set of, I think it was fragrances, maybe men's cologne or something like that. And on this page, I just put some jewels here, piece of broken bead. This is a hat, a metal, kind of it's a metal hat, but it's meant to be like a top hat. This is another piece of that same ribbon. And napkin, and I glued down little pieces of paper. A belly band here, coffee dyed, stamped, and another one of those postcards. Can do, I can write on it. This one here, I punched the corners of this. And then here I stamped a little bit on this piece of paper. And then this is just a bunch of little scraps that I took some pins and I tried 100 different ways of doing this, of trying to get this piece attached to this big pin. So eventually I just ended up pinning everything together. So coffee dye and little scribbles. I glued this tag down with the string, some roses, and I inked them up. Some more stamps, scribbles, some coffee. Another page here, and this, I like this. It's got the little Velcro dots to hold it. And this is a stamp that I got, some more scribbles. And then the back page, and I signed it here. Handcrafted with Love by Marie Moyers, 2021. And then this here, you know, I put this on, a friend gave me this, and I just really like this material. I didn't want to cover it up with a pocket or anything. So, yep. And then the back. And that's it, my friends. So I'm excited about this. I really, really like this. And this one's already spoken for, but I'm starting on my next one. I've already got a box of goodies together. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a theme. Maybe I won't do a theme. I don't know. It'll come. Anyhow, have a great day. Bye.